Now, a pretty bold statement from me, but I am predicting that 2025 will be the beginning of the end of hashtags. The reason I think that is because I've definitely noticed that fewer and fewer people are using hashtags on their content, particularly as we move more towards the search ranked content in captions. So every single word in your caption across all social media is ranked within the search anyway. So actually, hashtags are becoming a little bit obsolete. Instagram has started to remove the option to follow hashtags. So as of tomorrow, you'll no longer be able to follow a particular hashtag, and any hashtags that you do follow will no longer be visible in your feed. So I think that's interesting that they've begun to see fewer people, really interested in following a hashtag. Spammers have misused trending hashtags for a long time to promote irrelevant content, cluttering feeds. We also are seeing people use far fewer in their caption. It used to be 30, sort of 25 that people use. Now it's more like 2 or 3 if they remember. So we're definitely seeing it change the landscape. Also, if you have a look at some of your recent pieces of content on Instagram and you look at the reach, you'll notice that the hashtags are actually bringing in so few impressions, if they're even listed in the list here of impression sources. So hashtags are not a great way to attract people towards your content anymore. One of the things that does work well is, of course, writing in a way that's optimized for search. 40% of Americans use TikTok as a search engine, and 1 in 10 Gen Zs rely on TikTok more than Google. 67% of the 18 to 24-year-olds say they use Instagram to search, and 44% of Gen X TikTok users say the platform helps them to discover new things. So we're increasingly seeing consumers turn to social media platforms for product discovery, brand research, how-to videos, demonstrations, inspiration on where to go for lunch or what to do on their trip. Platforms like TikTok and Instagram are becoming the preferred search engine for younger generations as well. The shift represents the opportunity for you as a brand to optimize your social media presence for searchability. So, what should you be looking at then in terms of making sure you are beginning to appear in those feeds? The first thing is to make sure that your captions and keywords are well written for search. So, thinking about how your customers use Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn, and how you can make sure you're including some of these really important keywords into your captions. I'd also be considering whether there is any particular word or phrase that would be in your captions on your videos as well. So remember, your captions on your videos are also ranked within search. The next is starting to think about your social commerce. So if you have got a social media shop, which sits within TikTok or sits within Instagram, then that is something to make sure offers a seamless checkout experience, that your products are well named, well listed, and that you are making sure those are easy to navigate within the platforms, particularly TikTok. Another thing to consider that really helps with your discoverability is user reviews and testimonials. This can help to boost visibility within the search rankings. And finally, understanding the platform specific algorithms. So, what works well in each of the algorithms? And this sort of stuff does change all the time. So, keeping on top of trends is really important. Of course, one of the things that I love to do is actually just search natively in the platforms to see what suggestions come up. If you have a particular keyword or location, or you're looking to create some more how-to videos, start searching in TikTok and YouTube and see what the suggestions are that come up for relevant content. So I might search for how-to social media to understand better what people are searching for, what challenges they might have around social media marketing. But you could do this with your location, or you could do this with any words related to your product or your industry.